Hey guys, thanks for stopping by Life After Lockup Behind the Scenes 2.0. Well, today I have a video of Lindsey and her daughter, Mylie Grace. She is underage and I did get permission from Lindsey to share this video, so hope you enjoy it as much as I did. Thanks guys. Please be sure to like this video, comment, how do you feel about it, and subscribe if you haven't. Bye.
Are you gonna be on your phone the whole time? Oh my god, Avery's like attacking the cat. Would you stay away from the cat? Are you good? No, she's mean. Hi everybody. Who's ready for Felon Friday? That's what it's called.
Oh, wow.
I never told you that.
No.
Miley's not really involved with the social media behind the show, so she's actually never heard me refer to it as Felon Friday before, apparently. Oh. Okay. So, hello from Springfield. Thanks. Okay, so there's a lot going on tonight. I don't know how close we are to Sarah and Sean's wedding, but I'm really excited for the wedding. To be honest with you, like, I don't know what Destiny's gonna do or what she's gonna try to pull, but I'm here for it. Like, what are your favorite couples?
I don't know.
All her friends watch me on TV. They think I'm cool though. Shout out Bailey. Sorry. Miley doesn't think it's cool that her friends think I'm cool.
Friends.
Oh, because
Yeah.
there's a lot of drama in my 13-year-old's world right now. I'm here for that too. Okay, Emma Hopper said, Destiny fixing to get crazy and get paid. I don't really know what she's going to do. Like, she can't make him give her any money. And I'm betting Sarah ain't going. Like, Sarah been in prison for a minute. She ain't going. I cannot tell you how much I get paid per episode in Brown. But I can tell you that Miley likes getting paid for episodes. You want to show them what you got today?
Sure.
You can go get it. Miley's getting to go shopping tomorrow for what? Fleet feet, which I don't know what that is, but apparently they measure your foot and it's like for running shoes or something. And my kid is like all into cross country and track, and used to be $1,500. I'd be mad I'm on TV for $1,500. Miley got her shopping money. You show them. She's been playing with her money. Miley does not get paid by the show.
I get paid by Mama.
She does get paid by me. Oh, do I ever make it here to Virginia? Betsy W. So my PO has allowed me to do travel for work and for like Miley stuff that's out of state, but I have not been allowed any travel for like just to like go hang out or see people or something like that. He might if I ever ask him, but I kind of don't want to ask him. So, but me and my PO were like, I have a really good relationship with my PO because I've always been super honest with him and been really upfront about everything. And so he has a certain amount of trust in me that he knows I'm not going to mess up. He trusts me not to mess up. And if I do mess up, to call and tell him like, hey, this is what happened. So that's really been beneficial to me. I've learned that honesty is really a key part of probation. I always thought probation officers were like here to be like out for us, like trying to send us back to prison, but that's not at all the experience I've had with probation. No, my probation officer has been really understanding. I have a great reentry team, so. But I don't know how it is with state. I know state's a little bit different. I've never had state. Costello says, do you have a job? Yes, I have a job. I am a drywall finisher. Your phone's driving me crazy. Look, every time somebody texts her, it goes ding, and it's really annoying. And hang on, it'll happen. It happens all the time. It just goes off. It's like a...
Hold on.
But I did drywall finishing. I started out actually right around the time we were filming is like when I first started doing drywall, and I had no idea what I was doing. And so I made a lot of mistakes up front. I actually learned the entire trade through YouTube and through an owner of a business that has been cool enough to help me out and teach me some tips and tricks. And I got, the first job I got hired at actually was like, how do you say, like propositioned, or, because you know the other company that hired me. What is proposition? Like they came to me and said, hey, we'll hire you, we'll pay you more if you'll come work for us instead of them.
Okay.
That's what happened. Drywall finisher who likes her steak medium well. That's right. Look who's here. We see you, but we're not going to name you. I have not done any meet and greets. I would like to, but again, that kind of goes along the lines with whatever my PO is more comfortable with me doing, and so we'll see about how that goes later on in the season. Deontay's gonna be on his live tonight. Deontay never comes on my lives. We should get him too, though. Actually, why have I never had Deontay on a live? You know what? Why have I never had Deontay live? I should really get him on a live. I don't know why that thought has never actually occurred to me. But do I do Cameo? Okay, I need to do Cameo. I just really haven't stopped to set it up because I've been kind of busy lately. But I need to do a Cameo. Is my 1 year sober day today? No, my 1 year sober date was on Wednesday. So at my group meeting, we had cake and finger foods and McAllister's. It was an ice cream cake. It was like chocolate brownie ice cream cake. I have some leftovers in the fridge, by the way. Or in the freezer. I put it in the fridge and it started to melt, so it goes in the freezer. Now I know. Anyway, blew out candles and everything for it. It was like super cool. Thank you guys. Yeah, my 1 year sober date, that's like a really important thing for me because it's something, you know, it seems so far away when I first got sober that it was honestly like too far away for me to even acknowledge that it was a possibility. Like when you first start getting sober, it's just like, I'm just going to try to be sober today. And then you're like, I'm just going to try to be sober this week. And then you're like, holy crap, I've been sober 30 days. And you don't think about that, you know, year long. It's just like, I don't know. But it is a really great thing to be able to say that I've been a year sober. Like, this is a huge accomplishment for me. And I see so many people that are like, yeah, you know, I'm 5 years sober, I'm 10 years sober, I'm 20 years sober. I'm like life goals because I do know it's possible now. At the time, if you'd told me that like when I was like 3 months sober, I'd have been like, I don't know. I don't know. But, gosh, your phone drives me crazy. She won't get off her phone, y'all. This is the look I get. This is what I see from her like 99% of the time. This is the view I have of my child. See, anybody else got teenagers who don't get off their phone? I think I'm momming wrong. I think I'm supposed to make you get off of it, so I'm supposed to like restrict your time on your phone. When she doesn't get her phone past 10 o'clock at night, but I feel like I should maybe restrict it during the day. No. Look at that face. Monster Cat said, is Blaine still sober? Yes, Blaine just got unsupervised visits with his kids. He does hair follicle tests every 3 months. So he is doing really well. He's got his like blinders on. He's super focused because he's coming up on, getting those additional steps through CPS is a really big deal, obviously. And the grandmother who has custody of the kids, like she really needs help. So he's been really able to be there for her and stuff. So I'm really proud of him for doing that. Number one queen says her teens on his all the time too. So maybe I shouldn't single you out of all the teens in the world. Aw, Notorious Kimmy said you're beautiful. She looks like me. She doesn't look anything like her daddy. It's great. Miley is finally getting child support for the first time ever in life. Coco Nutbone said, do I think the show helped me stay sober or made it more challenging? I think being on the show makes everything more challenging. Everything. Everything in life is more challenging because of that show. Yeah. Because there's nothing like, you know, celebrating your 1 year sober mark and then get on Instagram and have these people saying, oh, I don't think that's real. Things like that. Those things kind of knock you down. I've really grown a thick skin to it, but at the same time, it affects you long term, you know? But the thing about the show is all these little mistakes you make in life and lessons that you learn, usually you can look back on them and say, hey, you know, I learned from that. But when you're on a TV show, you're seeing it again and going, man, I should have caught that the first time. Man, I shouldn't have done that to begin with. And at the same time, you're going, man, everybody else is seeing me make this mistake. Everybody's here witnessing me make bad choices. So it's hard. It's hard. Miley's father is not on the show. He's not really anywhere around. Yeah, so Miley's dad was a really good dad when she was younger. And then things happened and he is not on drugs. He is straight as an arrow. But he's no longer very active in her life. And I say that, I mean, he won't even respond to her text messages. Her father lives 10 minutes from my mother. He lives literally less than 10 minutes from where she goes to school. Yeah, so that's been a bit frustrating. But he is now paying child support. Miley has a card. She chooses what she wants to spend her child support money on. Right now, it's tennis shoes and... Okay, Avery, you don't leave the kittens alone. I'm going to spank you. You shut the door. The poor cats are terrified. Heaven's sakes. But, she's getting Fleet Feet shoes and Lululemon. P. Nicole said, Miley, he's going to regret it later. I promise you. Keep on keeping on and living your life. And that's what I told her. I really do feel like when eventually he will look back on these moments and be really frustrated. Because I know how frustrated I am that I missed so much of her life. I know how frustrated I am that I missed so much of her life. But I made a mistake that caused results of me not being able to be there. Because I didn't choose to go to prison, but I chose to do drugs that landed me in prison. So I missed so much. I missed, literally, legitimately half of her life. She lived with me up until the day I went to prison, and then I was completely cut off from her. So it's been really hard for me to look back and accept that. But had I chosen to just not be there at all, like kind of he's doing right now, I would feel like crap. And I'm sure he will eventually. But Hope is here says, I think it's cute to be on drugs and jail. I don't think drugs are cute or jail. I think they suck. I think drug addiction is a really serious problem in our society today. I think that addiction has been proven to be a disease of the brain. I think scientifically, some people are more likely to become addicted to drugs than others because of look, you're distracting me. Because of things like genetics and environmental factors that they have more, how do I say this? Some people can pick up a drink and, socially drink. They might go out once or twice a month with their friends and drink, and they're fine. They're never going to be having the urge to pick the drink back up, the next morning. Where some people, they don't have that option. Some people cannot drink one time and put it down. And it's the same thing with drugs. A lot of people have used drugs recreationally, and that's what I originally started off as. I used drugs recreationally, not because I wanted to party, but because everybody was doing it in college to stay up longer for midterms and finals. And I was just thought it wouldn't be a big deal because everybody else was doing it. And instead of being able to use recreationally like I thought I was going to, yes, S. Kelly Hillary. She said some people are more predisposed to do drugs or get in trouble. And that's exactly what it is. And I've explained that to Miley because I come from a family. We have highly addicted personalities. My grandfather was an alcoholic. My dad's on meth right now to this day. Just bonded him out of jail. Was it last week? Yeah, I bonded him out of jail last week. And, you know, I got addicted to meth. So Miley's very aware that she doesn't have the ability like everybody else will have to recreationally try drugs, because she will never be able to recreationally try drugs, and she has to be, you know, very prepared that she might not be able to recreationally drink. But I feel like it's a good thing that we've been able to talk about it, and she knows that. So I feel like she's more prepared than I was, for sure. Let's see, what did she say? Telly Blondie said, to be honest, you and Brittany are my favorites on the show. You're both resilient women and made mistakes, but you choose right by your kids and better yourself. And very real. Most people are fake on the show. Yeah, you're getting the real me on the show. Like, that's that's the thing. People ask me all the time, like, is the show fake? And it's really not. I mean, no, it's not. And I get a lot of people saying that, like, Brittany and Marcelino's storyline is fake. And I'll tell you, okay, so, like, I shouldn't even say this. So, like, when I was filming for my season and we were actually, like, having lunch one day, we were having lunch, and one of the producers was talking about the fact that Brittany and Marcelino had a really rough season, and I can't give any details on their season. I don't really know any of the details. I just know that their relationship was very, very rocky this season, and the producer said that it was, like, really a breaking point for them. I don't know what happens on their storyline. I don't know what happens on anybody else's storyline, but I can assure you that what you're seeing is real. There is a lot of reality in reality TVs. There's some parts of it, people are like, it's acted. It's not acted. It's that they might make you walk into a door 3 times and then get better angles on it. That's kind of annoying. Crystal says, she's your mini, beautiful. I wish nothing but positive for the both of you. Thank you. Mylie had her first volleyball game last week, and then I added a video. I cut it and, like, made it into things. I'm learning how to play on my phone. Hang on, I'm gonna have to get Hope is Here 12 out of here, because I mean, you have a terrible screen name.
I did it.
Okay, do it. Walk her.
Oh, yeah. I love doing that.
So watching Miley play sports is, like, the most exciting thing in my life right now. Like, I look forward to being able to watch her in these games. I don't know how to play volleyball, so we didn't ever have volleyball, like, when I was in school, like, because we were a small school, that wasn't an option. So I don't know any of the rules of volleyball, so, like, all her friends are sitting around to me, like, explaining the rules and stuff, but it's exciting. Like, I'm on the edge of my seat, like, clapping, like, so loud and screaming, and it drives Miley crazy. But she's really good. Her team's really good. Watching some of these girls play is, like, great. And then when I watch the high schoolers play, man, these high schoolers are good. Like, I'm learning terms like spike and digs and stuff, and I couldn't do this stuff, like, for real. Like, I'm a basketball person. There's no way I can get under these balls fast enough. What's that name? Sausage, but Saga Berry Own. I don't know. Ask if I'm single. No, I am not single. Definitely not. Speaking of which, make sure you watch Deontay tonight. He goes on live every night after the show. Y'all try not to give him too much heat tonight. I know a lot of it, because of course, if you saw any of the sneak peeks, I do ask Deontay to go pond TC out of jail in tonight's episode. But this is not a bond where you have to sign the paperwork. Like, this is a cash bond that's different than a bond that you would sign. I would never have asked Deontay to sign someone else's bond. That would have been really messed up. But I just literally could not find somebody to walk into the jail and hand them the money. What are you doing? What is that? No internet connection?
Yeah.
I totally paid the bill. But you know what? My Wi-Fi was messed up earlier too. I'm gonna have to call AT&T. How much longer do we have?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay, so let's see if somebody else wants to get on. Oh, Where's Deontay? Where is the? Let me see. Make it work.
How do you make it work?
Make it. I don't know how to work our phone. I cannot work iPhones to save my life. It's crazy. Hang on. Deontay has to be watching this. Say hi, bro. Is Deontay on this? I haven't seen his name. Has anybody seen Deontay on this? Get on my live. Get on my live. It's only like 2 minutes left, so you have to hurry. Wow, what are you doing? You're not awake yet. The show comes on in 10 minutes. You're not awake? Oh yeah, see, Roscoe said you're not on my live. See? I hear water running. Y'all, he was asleep. Who sleeps before the episode? I'm ready for this for hours. Quit counting your money. It hasn't changed. The amount has not changed. All right, well, I'm just going to be here if you want to jump on. Okay. Say bye.
Bye.
Okay, so, tell him to hurry up. I did. He's like, I'm asleep. I'm like, what do you mean you're asleep? Telly Bondi said, I'm rooting for you and Deontay. I can tell you're a beautiful girl and he has a good heart. He needs a good girl in his life. His last girl was crazy and not in a good way. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Nicole. Yeah. Roll Tide Bama. What's up, Roll Tide? Is that you in the picture with the crown on? No, that is Mylie Grace. She won first at her beauty review. And I got a really big picture made and I love it. I think we actually did some filming leading up to her beauty review, so maybe I shouldn't have said that she won. But she won. Oh, Alicia said no one but Tia is. Talking about I'm not a fan of Nicole. She said no one but Tia is. That's her little girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
Or wife. That's her wife. Oh my God, that looks like you in the picture. I know, she does look like me. I know, when she has all of her makeup on, she looks like she's 18. It freaks me out. Like, freaks me out.
I have makeup on.
I know, but like, her version of makeup is like, let me lightly brush on some mascara. And I'm talking about like, like that makeup. Oh, is that your little boyfriend? Tell him I said hi. Okay, here's a question. Does anybody else have their teenagers, friends and stuff, adding them on like social medias and Snapchats? Is that okay? Is that weird for anybody else? Is that like a new age thing? Is that just like the way things currently are? I'm really unsure. Hi.
He's not.
He might one day.
He doesn't know.
Has Nicole ever tried contacting me? No. I really think Nicole is not really focused on the show. I don't really know her, but I have been on her social media and she seems very focused on what she has going on, and good for her. Yeah. I have all my kids, especially when we're cool moms, and the other parts that I don't accept them. I'm just really confused about whether I should accept them or not. I've accepted some of them, not all of them. Hi from Mexico. What's up, Mexico? It's like Stifler's mom. MILF, totally normal. Okay, so I don't know how to work lives, in case you don't know. And I was really about to have to hang up and call Deontay to ask how to take her off because her Coco Melon was very, very loud. It was very loud Coco Melon. Deontay said I would have overslept. Yeah, obviously. She's still not on here either. Get off my freaking Facebook and get on my live. How much longer we have left? Guys, I'm so ready for this episode. Like, I literally wait all Friday for these episodes. I'm so invested in Sarah and Sean's story. You haven't figured out who you like yet. Guys, I can't find myself liking Destiny. I try not to say anything bad about any of the cast members, but I just don't like her, y'all. I don't like her. I'm like, I keep telling myself, like, people don't see the whole story. People don't see, how much is edited out and this, that, and the other. So I never talk bad about, like, other cast members, but I just don't like her. I don't. Sorry. Your own Destiny. I don't like you. I don't think we could be friends. I don't even think we could have kicked it in prison. Would you get that out of your mouth? Germs.
I don't know.
Kevin. Yo, Kevin's funny. Okay? I mean, he's a total player, and I would never date him. Kevin, I would never date you, but he's funny. I don't know. Who do y'all want to see Kevin with? Kayla or Tiffany? Because it really depends on the day of which one I think. It's uploaded. Oh, watching from New Zealand. Guys, we're in America. I feel like we're so focused in on like what's going on here in America. I don't really watch shows from other countries until lately. I've started like looking around the reality shows in other countries, and I'm like, I think it's so cool that people from other places want to watch ours. Oh, let's see here. Natalie said Tiffany. Lamb said Kayla. KB Hunt said Tiffany. Tiffany looks for too many issues. Can you watch the show while on live? I would, but me and Miley, we like eat and laugh and discuss things. And it's kind of like, we have lots of like mother-daughter moments. And I know that like Love After Lockup probably shouldn't be a mother-daughter moment, but it is. Tiffany's way too nice for him. I don't know. I'm betting we might be able to see Tiffany's crazy side. I don't know. She took finding them panties really well because, y'all, I don't know about finding the panties, y'all. I would have been mad. Oh. Do you remember that? Were you even paying attention to that episode? Did you fall asleep during the last episode?
Definitely.
1 minute warning. Okay, wait. Let me get my live started. Because last week, I missed the front part of it. I watch on Philo. Philo is my thing. Okay, guys, I love talking to y'all. I gotta watch my show. So make sure you tune in today on Faye's Live afterwards. I gotta go, y'all. Will you sign off so I get started? I pushed the wrong button. Do you know how to turn it off?
No.
It's the little X in the top right corner. I know that part.
Okay, cool.
Right there. You're always on my side, baby.